So it's 6 a.m. I'm right here in my garden waiting for the sun to come out because it's good to take sunlight in the morning, as Huberman said. So because it's good for the circadian rhythm, so it's better for your sleep. So you should take like sunlight every morning and every evening, you know. During the day it's not really important for your circadian rhythm, but it's always good to take sunlight, you know. And right now it's still dark. There's still like the street lights that are there. It's really soon in the morning, and I woke up to get my work done, to eat the frog, you know, to do the worst tasks as soon as I wake up so that it's done. And I was just thinking about something, like you and me, we're the type of people that, you know, we're really extreme. Like we want to succeed at all costs in life, you know. Like we have no like, even if we feel a certain way, whatever, what we want is to succeed, and so we're willing to do anything for it. But the thing is, sometimes there's things that happen to us that make that we can't really be like the best version of ourselves or anything. For me, like right now, it's discipline. You know, I struggle a little bit with discipline, and the particular area that I struggle with is to be excellent in all areas, like Hamza said in the Disciplineful Guide. Like real discipline comes when you have excellence in all areas. Like you have to treat every single areas of your life with excellence. Like you just do your best in everything. And so me, I realized that I don't really put that much effort in school because I'm like, it's not my purpose, it's not something that I want. But because of that, it leaves me unsatisfied. Like I'm unsatisfied with the results that I have, right? So like my confidence goes down, and I realize that even though school or whatever it is for you, everything, no matter what it is in your life, even if it's not your purpose or whatever, you should put like all the efforts possible in it. You should try to be excellent in that thing because it's part of your life. So even if you don't want it to be in your life, it is in your life. And if you can be excellent in these kinds of areas, well, it's going to give you the confidence and the momentum to be excellent in all other areas of your life. So to me, I feel like I'm satisfied these times. I'm a little bit more depressed and undisciplined, and it's because I don't treat school with respect. I don't treat school like excellence, and that's why like there's one of the areas in my life that's lacking. And I just realized that if something has to be in my life and I can't get rid of it, like I have to try my best at it because I have no other choice. No, otherwise it's just gonna stay there, like it's gonna be lacking, and I'm gonna feel bad about it, you know. So I just realized that. And also another thing is that, you know, sometimes we can feel overwhelmed with success. We can feel that like, you know, I just got a hit to my ego because I thought that I now understood why, so it's alright. But I got a hit to my ego. I was like, I consider myself someone that's really disciplined and shit, and so to me it wasn't ever really like, it was a problem when I was younger, but then I implemented a lot of things and I became disciplined of that, and I never really have any problem with it like anymore. And with school I'm starting to have some, so it's a hit to my ego. I'm like, am I really that disciplined? The thing is, yes and no, because I just like, I'm neglecting an area of my life, and it makes me feel overwhelmed a little bit and shit, because I'm like, yeah, like I have so many things that I can improve on in my life. Like sometimes, you know, you want to improve. Like right now, my main focus are like business and like my body, you know, fitness. And so these are my main goals right now. And so sometimes there's some situations that arise that just make me feel like, yeah, I should be better at this thing too, you know. And there's a lot of inputs that come in life that just influences you to like change your mind about some things. Like I'm sorry if it's not very like clear right now, you know. It's really early and I struggle a little bit, but yeah. So the point is that you shouldn't have that much desires in life. Like, I only have a few things that I focus on, and sometimes there's other things that come and like other desires, and these desires I have to ignore them, at least for now, okay? Because these things are gonna take you away from your success, all right, from your focus, all right? Because there's a lot of inputs in your life, and most of these inputs don't come from you. They come from like what someone said on the internet and shit, and it's not important. You shouldn't focus on these, right? You should focus on what's internal, on what comes from inside you, what you really want, right? So ask yourself this question every single time that you have a desire. Does it really come from you, or does it come from something that someone said is a good thing or whatever, right? So we have to ask ourselves this to the point where we reach like the real thing that we want to accomplish in life, okay? And so yeah, speaking about being overwhelmed, like right now I'm 18 years old, and sometimes you feel like you're not making any progress, or you're just like, if you're someone extreme as me, like you always want to be excellent, you always want to be the best version of yourself, and you know, improve. And there's periods in life, it will always happen, where you feel like you're not your best, and like maybe you're regressing and shit. So what you should remind yourself is that, for how long have you been on this journey? For how long? Have you made any progress? Because if you think that you're regressing right now, maybe the graph of your life looks like this, like it's going down. Maybe it looks like this. But if you zoom out, okay, like personally, if I zoom out from the time I was 14 to right now, the graph is only doing that. It's only a small period that's doing that. So the graph looks a little bit like that, like this, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. But if you zoom out, it's a straight line, all right? So we have to remind ourselves that if you think that you're not making any progress in life, or whatever, you feel that you're regressing, just remind yourself, have you made any progress? If you didn't, like, be really honest with you. Don't overthink that shit, okay? Be honest with yourself. If you made any progress in the last few years or whatever, the graph should look like this. So a little down, like, it's not that bad, honestly. Like, you're doing good, all right? Just keep doing the good habits, stay on your purpose and shit, and things are going to go well for you, all right? And if you didn't make any progress, well, that's the time to stop making the graph look like this or like this. It has to go up, all right? Because a lot of people don't understand why it should go up. They're like, why would I do that? It makes life way better. Like, it makes life way better in all areas when you're always progressing. You don't have to progress like a crazy dude, you know? Like, if you're like me, that's what you want actually. You're like, if I'm in, why not go all in? You know, because to me that's just better like that. It's like, if my life can get better while progressing, why wouldn't I don't want to go all in so that it progresses as most as it can, right? So yeah, these were the things that I was thinking about this morning, sun is starting to go up. I don't think that I'm really gonna see it because there's a lot of clouds. It's cloudy this morning. So yeah, enjoy your day.